Okay, so what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to edit an existing template. So whether you use a template that's already loaded here or start by getting a different template and loading it in, um, the process is the same. And the process is also the same when you open the website pages, okay? So let's go ahead and open one of these templates. Actually, I'm going to go back and show you, like if you use a template from the template library using the new funnel, you can go ahead and edit on it, because if you make a mistake and you don't like it and you want to start over, you could just reload it from up here. But these right here, that came with the app, if you really like them and you want to keep them, make a clone of it before you start using it. I'm going to call this clone to delete later, because I'm going to just delete it later. I'm not going to give it a real name. So then you just clone it, and it'll appear with a copy right here. Here it is, clone to delete later. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to open and show you. Okay, so when you open it, you're going to see a thumbnail of a page here, and you're just going to click on edit. And this video is going to be very basic. I need to do one more thing to this really quick. Okay. Okay, when you open a template, you're going to see different sections, okay? And you'll know a section when you kind of hover around the edges, and you're going to see green. Green is a section, okay? And it looks like there's one section here. There's another section right here. Do you see how everything inside the section is all in this one section? And then this is another section. It's green. Here's another section. Here's another section. And here's another section. So you can build your website if you were going to do it by scratch, which there'll be another video for by scratch. It's built in sections, okay? So, and then inside a section, you're going to see what we call rows. And then after you see rows, you're going to see rows are going to be in blue. And then the things that you bring in, like pictures and words, text and buttons, are all going to be in orange. And we call those elements. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this second section right here, section, and I'm going to actually make a copy of it. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to clone it. So right here on this, you could see where my cursor is on this, on the right, you'll see this icon that makes a clone. Okay. I'm going to clone it. So now there's two of them. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that is that so that I could show you, like I can delete these things and I can show you how it got built. Okay. So I'm going to delete each of these places where we brought in the text. This is a bullet point element. This is a button. And I'm deleting all the orange parts first. Delete. Okay, now that they're deleted, I'm going to delete this blue. It's kind of tricky. I'm going to delete this blue thing, which is the columns. And then I'm going to delete the green, and I'm going to show you how this is all built. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do the green, because that was the I'm going to go undo it. See up here, I'm going to go undo the last thing I did. Okay, so now I'm down to just it being a section, a green. It's the green, right? The green holds all the things inside of it. Okay, so now I'm going to add my rows. Okay, in this particular case, this is going to be a two. Okay, this is, I don't want you to be confused about this. When it says row, it comes up as columns. It says add a row and it calls it columns. So let's add 2 columns. Okay, 1, 2, because you could see that this is built on two columns, right? 2 columns. Okay, and then I'm gonna just copy what this is. This is an image, right? So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna click on add element, and then I'm going to click on an image element. Okay, so now I have an image element, and once I have that, I can go down here where it says image options and I'm going to click on this little icon, and now I could choose the images, right, to go there, any image that you have uploaded, and I'm going to just look for the one that was there, or if I don't find it fast enough, I'll just choose a different one. We'll just choose a different one. Let's just put this, well, that's not the right size. I mean, it's not the right list. Oh, here it is. Okay, I didn't see it. Whoops. Okay, I am going to undo. This is a good process for you to see. Okay, I'm going to add the element again. Okay, so now I have an image element of as an image, and then I'm going to go open this, go into the library, and I believe this is the picture. Yep, this is the picture. Okay. Okay, so this picture I could open this up a little bit by pulling pulling that over. Or I can also, let's see, there we go. I want my columns to be the same. So you can adjust the size of the columns by dragging the middle back and forth. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy, I'm going to look at this to build this, okay? So now I want to bring another element in, and this looks like, because it's big words, this element is going to be a headline element. So I'm going to say add element, and I'm going to go up to headline, okay? And then maybe I'll take these words, copy them, and put them down here. Okay, then see the little button next under it with the plus sign? Now I'm going to bring in another element by clicking on that, and I'm going to bring in there should be one that's called, should be up here, bullet list. Okay, so here's the bullet list. Because this is a bullet list, I'm just going to grab that information and put it down here. And then I'm going to bring this button in. Okay, so I'm going to click on this again. Remember, everything that's orange are the things that you bring in an element. So I'm going to click on this plus sign, and I'm going to look for a button. Here it is. And here's the button, and I could, you can go to the right where you can change what it says. I want this. You could change the color of the button. You could change the size of the button. So I'll just change that to red for now. Actually, I don't like red. I'm going to change it to blue. And then you could go down and find the other options to where you can resize it. You can change the location of it. Okay, we're going to keep it centered. And let's see, letter space. You'll see, you can play around with this, and you'll be able to see. I mean, you have different themes up here, and you don't need to do anything with advanced, but with the themes, you know, you can make it a different color. And then under general is going to be where you're going to find all the different ways you could manipulate this button. Okay, so that we're not talking about buttons in this video, but I wanted to show you how sections and rows and then all the elements that goes in works. And then you could play around with it, you know, to get it how you want it to appear. So for example, this you might want it to be aligned with the top of your photo. So a couple of ways you can do that is add spaces inside. If you don't like it, if it gives you too much space, you can also make the padding up here of the purple area. You could change the padding, the top padding, and it'll bring it up higher. Okay, and then like I said, you could add spaces in here to adjust how everything appears. Okay, and right here you could put if you wanted, you could put another element in here called space divider. Actually, you could put a divider in here to bring this down a little bit further. And if you don't like the line of the divider, you can just go color it the same color as the background. You see what I'm saying? So this line right there, it's a solid line and the color is black, but you can change the color to the background color, you know, the color that it's on, and you won't be able to see it. And then if you wanted more space, you could clone it, and then there's more space. Okay, so those are just basic things that I want you to see on how to build things out. Okay, and then you could just yeah, that's how. So this one right here, I'm just going to keep this video short and simple, and this is and show you that if you know this much, you're going to be able to manipulate the rest of it, and then if you have any questions, you can ask me if you get stuck on anything.